All right, so we're ready for our super late workout. We're going to rock it out for the next 30 minutes with this workout. Now, all week long, we focused on our legs, lower body. We did touch on the upper body just a little bit yesterday. Today, we're gonna fully transition into an upper body only, well, actually arms. There's only 5 exercises listed with today's workout. I expect you to use your heaviest dumbbells for most of the exercises. There may be 1 or 2 that you need to drop down in weight, but I want you to attempt the heaviest dumbbells for most of the exercises. This will end up being a 30-minute workout. It's not shorter, it's still gonna be the 30 minutes. So with all that being said, let's make sure that we got our dumbbells, shoes are tied, water's on hand. I've got my timer here. Flex finishers right at the bottom of the workout. So I think we're ready to start our warm up. So jogging in place, gonna get moving with it. 30 seconds here. Kind of get the legs straight, get them pumping, knees up, left to right. Not enough to really break you into a cardio session, but enough to start to get the heart rate climbing to let it know that you're moving and it's time to work out. All right, good. Now, once we get through the high knees, we're gonna go ahead and take it into jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. So jumping jacks right here. Perfect. We'll do about 20 seconds of the jumping jacks. And then we're going to drop it down into push-ups on our knees. That way we get some blood flow into our arms here. Perfect. Can you believe this is our last workout for week 5? As far as the weight training goes, it's gone by. That's what I love about these challenges. The weeks sometimes and the days sometimes can seem long, but the weeks fly by, the months fly by. And so this thing being almost over it's crazy. All right, we got push-ups on your knees. Hands at shoulder width. So drop your hips, lock your body out straight, down, right back up. Good. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9. We're only doing a few seconds worth. I don't know why I'm counting. To be completely honest, but I think it's because we counted so many reps with the rest of this workout. And I'm just naturally counting now. All right, let's go and relax. Okay, so one more time, back up to your feet. We're gonna end this out with a 20-second jogging place, a little bit faster than the one we started with. And again, keep your arms up, crank your arms into it, just like you would if you were running or jogging. That's also gonna help with the blood flow into your arms. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure my dumbbells are organized here the way I need them. All right, pull the 30s back. Now, our first exercise is a curl. So curl, rotate your wrist just like you would with an Arnold press, and then press them overhead and bring them back down. Now this is rote down, curl to press. It's not a curl and press. I know it seems like the same thing, but it's not. You're literally separating the movements. So you're gonna curl, flip your wrist, and press. Versus a curl and press is this super fast motion that gets really sloppy. So we're gonna start the time. 30 minutes is counting down. Curl and press, 4 sets of 15. So go ahead, grab your dumbbells. Stand with your feet about shoulder width. You're gonna curl them up. Once it's at the top of your shoulders, rotate your wrist and press. 1, bring it back down in good control. Now, once you get your form down, you can speed up a little bit. 2. But also once you're using your really heavy dumbbells. 3, there we go. Hand back down. 4. So, doing this speed throughout all the exercises, that's why this is about a 30-minute workout. And 6, good. Breathe out. 7, perfect. And 8. And always breathe out doing the bicep curl versus the press. 9, technically you could do any one of those areas of the exercise. You can breathe out. 10, there you go. And 11, good. Almost there. This is 12. And last 3 right here. 13. And 2 more. 14. And last and final one. 15. Now, I can definitely feel the burn pretty quickly with the 15s. The next 3 sets of staying with those 15, I keep saying 15s. Why am I thinking 15s? I have no idea. So the next 3 sets using the 30s may be a bit of a challenge. Maybe I secretly want the 15s. I don't know. All right, so we're not going to rest too long because the sets themselves are pretty slow. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to jump into our second set. Feet and shoulder width apart. Curl them up. Rotate the wrist. Press it overhead. 1. Hand back down. And 2. Right back down. Good control. And 3. Good. 4. Here we go. Come on. We're going to build those arms up. We're going to build that strength up. 5. It's going to set us up for success going into week 6 on Monday. 6. Here we go. 8. 7. Perfect. 9. A few more. 11. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 12. 3 more. They're not going to be easy. 13. 14. One more. And 15. Here we go. All right. Those were pushing it for me right there. You don't want to get into the swinging motion. Whenever you drop your dumbbells down, it's easy to drop them. Use that momentum to swing back and forward. So I definitely try to stop pretty much in every position I can. So at the bottom, right here at the top of the press, back here, and then down at the bottom. All right, that way there's no swinging or cheating. That's 2 sets. I'm gonna turn the AC on. It's hot. It's hot, it's hot. All right, freeze everybody else out in the house. That's okay. All right, set number 3. Let's go ahead, grab our dumbbells. In position, feet shoulder width. Here we go. So curl them up, press them overhead. Good. Curl them up, press them overhead. 2. Keep it slow. And 3. I want you to feel this in your biceps and also your shoulders. 4. Good. And 5. Perfect. 6. Oh, if you want to see what a goofy face looks like, watch yourself in the mirror when you do these heavy. There's no way to keep a straight face. 7. Come on. 8. And 9. I'm going to drop down to 20s for these last few for this set. Keep going. Don't stop just because I did. 10. Whew. 20s definitely feel light. 11. Need some 25s, I think, for this. 12. And 13. And 14. Here we go. Come on. 1 more. 15. All right. So let's go ahead and rest. Shake it off a minute. I'm going to continue with the 20-pound dumbbells for my final set for these curl and presses. And then with the next exercise, I'm going to try to take it right back up to the 30s. But, whew, I'm feeling it. The shoulders, I think, are feeling it a little bit more than my biceps, for sure, which is all right by me. Okay, so this is our last and final set. Don't want to sit here too long, so let's go ahead and jump into it. That way we can get at least the first exercise over with, okay? All right, here we go. So curl it up and press. 1. And back up. 2. Looks like we still got a good stream going. That makes me happy. 3. And 4. I used to have weight training buddy I used to lift with. He wouldn't count a full, say if we were doing 15 reps, he would count 1 through 5, and then he'd start over. And he'd count 1 through 5, and then when we get to the last, technically 10 through 15, he would count 1 through 5. I don't know why. He always said it's easier to do the reps. But 8. Whew. Here we go. 9, I have to start counting like that for the last few of these exercises. On here, 4 sets of 15 is brutal. And 10, here we go. All right, let's go back. Count like he does. 1, it's only 4 left technically. 2, here we go. And 3, we got this. And 4, we got one more. And 5. Ooh. All right, definitely got a burn from that. Enjoyed it. That took us about 7 minutes to get through those 4 sets right there, and you may still be doing them. That's fine. If I was still using the 30s, I would still be doing the reps as well. But now we're gonna go into a skull crusher. So for this one, we'll be lying on our back. We've done the skull crushers. I'll still walk you through it though. I'm gonna use 2 20-pound dumbbells. Now you can use 2 dumbbells. You can use 1 heavy dumbbell. It doesn't matter, okay? I just want it to be enough weight that is challenging to you. And my triceps normally burn out really quickly, but they start off really strong. So I'm gonna start with the 2 20s, see how far I get into it with those, and then when my form starts going downhill, I'll change to probably a single 30-pound dumbbell. Yeah, that'll be about right. All right, so go ahead on your back. Now you're gonna press the dumbbells up. We're gonna go ahead and bring them down. I'm using 2 dumbbells, so that means I'm gonna touch them to my shoulders. 1 and 2. But you can technically touch the weight to your forehead if you want to do a legit skull crusher. 4, 5. Remember your elbows stay up. 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so for me that wasn't too bad. 15 reps was tough with the 20s, but not quite the edge I wanted to push for. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to go up in dumbbells. I'm going to use both my 30s. That way I get the challenge that I want from it, okay? Now these I'm assuming are going to push me over the edge, so I'll probably drop back down to the 20s, but I'm going to go to my 30s. And like always, make sure you know what's around you. So when you're setting your dumbbells down, you don't hurt yourself or someone else. All right, we're going to go into our second set. So press the dumbbells up. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is definitely a challenge right here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. All right, I got through those. It's tough, but I got through them. I'm going to stick with those dumbbells myself. So we've got 2 more sets now. Get a quick drink of water. We'll be going right back into these. Make any adjustments you need to. Go down lighter, go up heavier. Drop down to 1 dumbbell, pick up 2 dumbbells, whatever you need to do. That way you get that good challenge. Because I think 15 was pretty much my max reps that I could have done with the 30s. I don't know if I could have got any more. All right, here we go. So, kicking it back, 3rd set now. Go ahead, press them up, get them locked out overhead, and skull crushers. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep moving, 5, 6, 7, this is definitely going to be a brutal one, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Burn, massive burn in the triceps, also in the elbow, right there in that bone. Whew, gets tender. Okay, we got one more. One more. I'm going to do everything I can to stay with these 30s here. I'm not sure how much faith I have in myself, that I can get this set, but I'm gonna try and see what happens. All right, and then we'll be wrapping up our second exercise, moving on to our last 3. And we're doing good. We're doing pretty solid on time. We're about 12 minutes in. All right, let's go ahead, kick it back. Take your dumbbells, press them up, overhead, get them locked out. Once they're locked and you're comfortable, go ahead and start your rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Whew. All right, let's set those dumbbells down a minute. We're gonna be going into upright rows next. So, for this one, this is where you're standing up to your feet are shoulder width apart. You're taking your dumbbells and you're pulling them straight up your body, right underneath your chin. And I usually try to touch the back of my hand to my chin. That way I know I'm high enough up. And what this is gonna do, this is gonna work our traps, it's gonna work our delt. It's also the pulling muscle, so it's gonna hit a little bit with our upper back and our biceps, all right? But specifically, our shoulders and our traps. So for this one, I'm gonna use 20-pound dumbbells. I'm not sure, I think 30s I can pull off, but I might only get to like right there. I wanna make sure I get all the way to the top of the motion. So I'm gonna grab my 20s, and we're gonna start the upright rows in 3, 2, 1. So feet shoulder width, bringing the dumbbells straight up the center of your body. 1, keep this one slow. 2, there you go. 3, perfect. Pull those dumbbells up, touch your chin with them, nice and light, don't hurt yourself. 4, good. And this one, you want to keep looking forward. 5, you're going to be tempted to look down, but try to keep looking forward. 6, good. And 7, that's it. 8, here we go. 9, excellent. And 10, come on, we got this. 5 more. Here we go. 11, 12, need some music, get me going here. And 13, almost through it. 14, one more. 15. All right, so 20s is definitely a good operating weight. For me here, definitely working the hand strength, the hand grip as well, a little bit with these. Then we got 3 more sets. Whew. But we're doing awesome. We're about 15 minutes right now. So I think we're gonna wrap this thing up pretty much right at the 28, 29 minute mark for the most part. All right, second set of upright rows right here. Can't procrastinate and waste time on it, even though I'd like to. All right, let's go ahead, next set right here. Just grab your dumbbells, feet at shoulder width in position. Here we go, right up the center of your body. 1, and 2, there you go, and 3, and 4, perfect. 5, 6, 7, there we go. 8, 9, 10, we got 5 more. 11, I was spitting on that one. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, again, shake it out. My hands are, they get worn out. Definitely got to work that grip strength, like I was talking about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. You definitely want to continually build your strength up in your grip, along with your increasing in dumbbells. That probably makes a lot more sense to you now, because yeah, the grip strength can limit you if you're not constantly building it up. And I don't like the cheater straps or the gloves that you can wrap around to help. I definitely think those are cheating. So, all right, Third set coming up right here. It's not going away, so we might as well just jump straight into it right here. So grab your dumbbells. Third set, feet at shoulder width, keeping your head up. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. 7. Come on, we only been working out for like 15 minutes. You can do this. You can do it. 8, 9. Whether it's the beginning of the day or the end of the day. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. All right, last few reps are getting a little shady for me, but turn the computer back on. Trying to go to sleep. Turn our HD back on. All right, internet's still connected though, so I'm okay with that. Okay, we got one more set on this. Like I said, my third set was a little shoddy, but I am determined not to go down to the 10-pound dumbbells. I want to stay with the 20s all the way through this. So, one more set, upright row, and then we're going back into some tricep work, kind of like the skull crushers. All right, so 18 minutes in with our workout. Let's go ahead, let's grab our dumbbells and get this fourth and final set out right here. Dumbbells in hand, feet at shoulder width, and center your body, pull it straight up. 1, and 2, 3, 4, good, 5, here we go, 6, perfect, 7, 8, 9, almost there, 10, 11, 12, this is it, come on, 13, I'm mostly talking to myself with this one, my hands are wanting to open up, 14, which means you can rush and get sloppy, 15, all right, made it through. Whew, right hand was definitely given out. So the next one is going to be tricep extensions. That'll kind of be nice because you're not squeezing the dumbbell for grip. It's kind of just sitting in your hands. So this is the one where you take the dumbbell behind your head and you press straight up. Or you don't press, you do an extension straight up. I am going to do this one seated. I'm going to do this one sitting down. You can do it standing or seated. But I've got my eyes chest here. So I'm going to do this one seated. Less work when I'm not having to stand up. So for this one, I'm going to go back to my 30s. I think it'll be a most efficient weight for this. But remember, you're going to take it up to your shoulder, kind of set it on your shoulder, and then up overhead. Try to go down to the middle of your back. All right, it's definitely trying to give us internet issues over there. I see all the warnings that have popped up, but we should still be connected. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get this first set. We got 10 minutes left before the workout is complete, so we should be able to get all the way through. All right, first set, tricep extensions. Here we go, 15. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not bad at all. That one didn't feel as challenging as I wanted it to. So hopefully with the next set, it'll kind of burn me out a little bit, get more of a challenge in there. I'm fighting with the stream to stay in HD. It keeps dropping. All right, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into our second set here. So, dumbbell up, overhead, and let's go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep moving, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so I started to get the burn that I was looking for with probably the last 6 or 7 reps. So my third set, I'm definitely expecting a good burn all the way through it. Fourth set, a good burn all the way through that one as well. That first set just didn't hit like I wanted it to. And sometimes that happens, but it's usually due because the weight's not heavy enough for you. Which is definitely the case right now. All right, so we got a third set right here. Let's go ahead, grab our dumbbell, take it overhead. We're gonna go into it right now. Here we go. So 1, 2, yep, I guess we're just not gonna get a good HD stream tonight. It's gonna be like in 480, 460. I don't remember what standard definition is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And also, with this exercise, I've never seen it, but I know it's possible. You can get into a jam where you get to the point where your arms are so burned out, you can't get the weight back up overhead. If that happens, shift the weight over to your shoulder. So let's say if you were in this down position and you're stuck and there's nobody there to help you, you can kind of just shift it onto your shoulder. Same thing, if it's up here, just set it down. You can technically rest with it right there on your shoulder. All right, but like I said, I've never seen anybody get to that point, but I know with exercises in general, you can get to where that lactic acid just completely stops the muscles from really doing anything else. You're just cramped up. And so that's a way to get out of that exercise. Or you can just drop the dumbbell behind you and jump. All right, let's get our fourth set out of the way here. And overhead, let's go. 1. Ooh, I felt that on the first rep. 2, 3, this is gonna be a good set. 4, 5, 6, 7, oh yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, there we go. Okay. So triceps are done. The next ones that we're going to go into are a bent over row. We're going to use both our dumbbells at the same time, and I believe we did these last night. We might not have though. I know we did the reverse fly seated. I can't remember, but we're going to take both our dumbbells. I'm going to start with my mids, my 20s, and we're going to be pulling them all the way up to the rib cage, all the way back down, okay? I think that was yesterday, wasn't it? So both of them at the same time, 4 sets of 15. We're 24 and a half minutes right now, so we're going to be perfect on our time, but let's go ahead and get started so we don't mess up. All right, so here we go. So remember, feet to shoulder width, head up, knees bent at the hips. You're going to pull them all the way up to the ribs, all the way back down to your knees. 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze them up. 4, squeeze the shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now the really nice thing about doing a muscle group that is complete opposite of all the other muscle groups you've done is the first set feels fantastic. It doesn't hurt. It's actually a good relaxed feeling, but that's because all the blood flow is somewhere else in your body. So right now all the blood flow is in our triceps, and our brain has just now gotten the signal that it needs to start pumping blood to the biceps and the back, because that's what we're using. So this set's gonna be a little more intense, or this second set right here, but first sets are always super nice. All right, let's go ahead, let's get into it. Now we should be getting some blood flow into the bicep and back, getting it out of those triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. And I committed one of the rules not to commit. I was looking at the ground almost every single rep on that one. So let's pay attention to that. If you caught yourself looking at the ground, try to keep your head up. That way your back is straighter. But like I said, that's definitely one of those subconscious things that you'll just do naturally. You don't look down at the ground. Okay, but we can pay attention to it and keep our back straight. So third set right here. We're doing good, 27 minutes. I think we're gonna be right on time. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Let's roll it all the way up. 1, 2, really squeeze the shoulder blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, good. Good little burn in the back. Good burn in the back. All right. We've got one more on this. I'll get your final drink of water. Don't rush it. Enjoy that rest in between. The rest in between the exercises when you're doing heavy weight training is really important. So make sure you get a little bit of rest in there. Don't just rush into the last set. All right, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. That's gonna start us right at 28 minutes. Like I said, we should wrap this up at 29 minutes. So we're right there. All right, 5 seconds. Go ahead, grab your dumbbells, and let's roll them up. Let's do it. 1, 2, keep looking up. 3, I'm also reminding myself as I say that. 4, the dumbbells go all the way down. 5, 6, come on, pull them into the rib cage. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that feels good right there. Okay, definitely enjoying the burn that I got in the back, the upper back right there. It's always a fantastic place to get some results. But with that, we are done. Week 5 is officially done, and I want to say thank you for hanging in there this week. With that being said, love you guys. I will see you back here for week 6.